Hello and welcome back to Good Storms Games. Grab your confectionery, sit down, and enjoy. This little monster right here, look at his toothy smile. This is a build I've been working on for the last couple days. Because I was watching some Borderwise, and he was doing some Zeppelins, and there's a few things I know about Zeppelins. Can't make the all work properly, but this little monster is what I came up to, try and showcase a couple of things about Zeppelin construction. Now, if you don't know, there's a few things that allow the helium pumps to inflate them, for lack of a better word. They count as a void or airspace, and complete airspace for most of them, I believe. They still have a weight, but you can fill voids with them to make your constructions more durable. And each of these things, because they count as airspace, they also interrupt hash and heat in different ways. And I'll show you those now. There's actually, I believe there's three things. One of them I don't have a lot of in this vessel, and I believe it is the these ducts. These ducts, I believe, also count as airspace. They weigh quite a bit. That's 150, but that's a 7x7 space. Anyways, if I go, building here, sub-objects. So I have a sub-objects that use doors for damage. So let's just go to P here so you can kind of see. So you see all these alloy beams here? Sorry, trusses. All these trusses here, they're all attached to a sub-object. Just a turret, because why not? Spin blocks, turrets, basically the same thing. I just need something stationary to slap down that's not going to point at stuff. So I built a bunch of these spin blocks. Or sorry, not spin blocks. These turrets. These turrets covered in these scaffold blocks, so they absorb some damage. They don't have a lot of health, so they get damaged really quickly when they do get damaged. And I have some ACBs back here. I got a set of two, and they close all the doors nearest to them by looking at the subconstruct in front of them. So if I does just go to a block here, can I guess I'll go like that. There we go. Can we access said okay, it doesn't want me to access these. Give me a moment here. Let me access one. There we go. Perfect. Oh, that's a test. I forget those things sometimes. Let me just struggle with this for a moment, as it doesn't want to cooperate. Maybe I have to unpause. I don't really want to unpause it though. Let's just put an ACB down. Control. There we go. ACB. Automatic Control Block. That's what it stands for. And if we look at this, you can see that there is, let's see, where is it? It's a little bit more difficult. It's not target. It's in one of these weird ACB loaded object. The interaction timer. Attach health, battery, material. It's gonna take me a while to find this. Anyways, there's a closed doors. Here's the doors function. Open and close. So it has an open and a closed one. And the conditions it has. Closest subconstruct. Right there, vehicle stats. So the health. So I just have it set to 50% health. Doesn't take a lot to, a couple of those beams get removed, it shuts the doors. That way some flotation stays, it's a little bit more durable, it stays in the air longer. Now this is probably very useful for battleships. If you have a water pump where you have your guns and they're subdivided by walls, you can add doors to them. You can keep the doors open so there's a little extra flotation, but in battle, if you lose a section of the ship, you can close the doors, pump out the water, and you can be on your merry way. You can also use the bearing for, sorry, not bearing, you can use your vehicle's pitch and roll to close the doors. If it gets over a certain percentage, it'll close the doors automatically in case you're sinking, and then it can use the pumps to try and fix your pitch or roll, things like that. So those are in there. That's the easiest way that I've found so far to automate those doors and use them as durable empty space. Right now they're all closed for some reason. Probably because I took this into battle a bunch of times. They should all be open. So, don't know why they're all closed. Sorry. Yeah, all those are closed, but all these top ones are open. Oh no, not all the top ones. Those corner ones aren't open. That middle one's not open. The target activation, 5 meters. Who knows? It might have something to do with orientation or something. Not sure what's going on there. Might be because it was damaged a little while ago. That is whatever. I just want to test something very quickly, because it's been a while. And then we're going to have this guy fight some... My brain died. Does it ever happen to you guys? Your brain just dies, you can't remember anything. The crossbones. We're going to fight 2 crossbones. This thing can take on quite a lot without dying. It has 6 repair bots. Sorry, no, actually it has 9, which is quite a lot. Doesn't have a lot of resources in it. It's got a lot of weird special stuff. I'm getting sidetracked. Inside here, we're going to throw... I'm just going to assume that in the air thing, the ducts act as empty space on most of the sides, and so then you can use them as filler for these voids and extra health. They have quite a bit of health, so they won't get destroyed as easily. You can make more durable. You can make extremely more durable airships. Is basically the idea, or just ships in general that use any kind of pump for flotation, whether it be in the air or in the water. So ducts, doors, and trusses are some of the few blocks that act as air blocks. You can also put light blocks in there, but I don't know why you'd want to use light blocks. It just seems like a bad idea. When they explode, it just causes a bunch of damage, so you wouldn't want to fill a ship full of them. Also, sub-objects, any kind of sub-object doesn't count as space. So if you want to put something on a sub object in the middle of your ship and fill that void with helium or just normal air, it won't care. All that space will be just free. Buoyancy up the wazoo, you know. All right, so let's just have this little guy go in there. Yeah, so those are just the little notes I put in here. At some point, I want to put this on the workshop. Right now, it's not complete. It needs little arms and legs on this thing, and it's supposed to be designed to do a lot of goofiness. Where's my AI? So yeah, it has attack run, circle at distance, and charge. So right now it's just going to do an attack run. I haven't put in the control blocks to make it swap between all of these, but at some point it's going to do an attack run, shoot, or dive towards the target, attacking, and then go into a charge, smash into them for a time, and then it's going to switch over to circling at a distance. So it'll take off, circle close by, and then repeat the attack run and hit, so that you're moving in all sorts of different directions, making it harder to hit, but also doing a lot of damage. And as you notice, this thing's equipped with some of the... This is the largest gun I've ever made. It's so large that it doesn't fit into any of the... Like... This turret, the largest... Sorry. Is it this way? Why is it glitching out? I don't know why it's glitching out, but here we go. I'm supposed to be able to change the orientation, but for some reason it's not working. Okay, anyways, as you can tell, the this part here, which is basically just like the turret cap slash the cockpit sort of area, not really the cockpit, but it's kind of like a munitions bridge. Don't know the technical term for it. This here is this, as it's made out of these. This ring, as you see here, which isn't complete, I don't have it like filled over. This ring here is how large these guns are, and each gun fills a quadrant of this giant circle. I believe it's 36 meters in diameter, and the blocks around it, I think it's like 38 meter. I just use plots. If you've ever played Minecraft, plots website is very useful for doing square circles, so I used it for generating these circles, and I just followed the pattern, built this. This is built with a 3D cram. So this is 3D cram, very, very lazy 3D cram. There's one layer of munitions. This is an Omni munition crams. It has everything in it. It doesn't have any fuses. I plan on putting fuses in this that are programmed depending on the target. So the ACBs will switch the fuses automatically depending on the targets you're shooting at, because it has a heck of a time hitting small targets, but large targets, the volley just demolishes massive large targets like the crossbones and basically anything else, because it's just a massive cram. Like these things are huge crams, at least for me. There's probably larger people have made larger crams out there, but you know, here's some of the damages: 13 kinetic damage, 12,000 explosive damage, 4,000 EMP damage. Like that's pretty good, and it also has a bunch of fragments damage as well. So probably set all those things up differently. You can also, with ACBs, I believe, control the amount of, if you look in here, where is it? Fire and Peace. You can configure the loadout. Payload compactor weight. I don't know what that means, but this is the standard. I believe you can change this on the fly with ACBs. I could be wrong. It might be control. It might be control breadboards. Not sure. But depending on the target, the size of the target, I want these to switch, which you can do with ACBs. So it should hopefully change it to explosive and frag only for small targets with a fuse, a timed fuse that explodes nearby the small targets. That way we can deal with small targets as well as large targets with this one ship. Right now it can deal with small targets by just having all of its secondary weapons. That's its main weapon. It doesn't have any missiles. Right now it just doesn't have any... It doesn't really have a lot of countermeasures for small craft or missiles or... All these are anti-munitions slash anti-other guns, anti-air guns kind of thing. Since we're in the air, any gun kind of becomes anti-air if it shoots fast enough. These little guys are cute because they have simple weapons in them, and because they can clip through things, they're perfectly contained in here, and they can rotate all the way around because they're on an elevation. Yeah, they're on an elevation turret. They can rotate 360 degrees. They can shoot all the way around. There's not so much clearance. They can't shoot past certain things, but I got 4 of these on either side. So they're super fun. They're great. Little anti-air slash anti-munitions little emplacements. They're a lot of fun. We've got a little particle cannon in here. It's very small. It has decent damage for its size, but it has a very long reload, and it's also overcharged, so it's not very efficient, or overclocked I should say. So it's not very efficient, but we're not using energy for anything. We don't have any railguns, and we're producing quite a bit with our large jet engines. I did a little bit of decaling here, which is a lot of fun. This took me... I didn't know this, but if you go in the decals thing, there's just a cone. If I look at the mimics, is it this the mimic? No. Well, let's see, mimics. Anyways, basically, if you're looking for it, there's just cone. That's just a cone. It's kind of cool. You can make... I'm wondering what other shapes there are in decorations. Just why is it so glitched out? Let me just... There we go. Mimic. Kind of glitched out to crazy. Let's do sphere. Is there a sphere? There is a mimic sphere. So if you wanted, you could make all sorts of... There's all sorts of other shapes. There's spheres. There's cones. Parabolas. I don't know how to spell parabolas, so whatever. But there's a sphere, and you can turn it into a parabola. So you can just kind of... Let's do the scaling here. Downscaling? Forward scaling. Why doesn't it do anything? Okay, I've got it glitched out because it's paused, I guess. It doesn't want to do anything when it's paused. So yeah, you can make a lot of cool shapes with those, with cones and spheres. Make a lot nicer looking ships with those shapes and mimics, and you can also mimic different parts. So it's one block, but you can have it mimic metal, mimic alloy, even have it mimic lead of all things, which is interesting. I'm surprised there isn't a heavy metal mimic, because that would be nice. You could just put all your mimics in little heavy metal boxes and places so they don't get shot off of your build, so your build looks nice for most of it until, you know, it dies. These ones over here are just regular mimics. This is machinery that I put on the side for the jet engines. It's kind of nice. I spent quite a bit of time on this, detailing things slowly. It's not done. I spent 2 days on this so far. Probably about 10 hours on this big ship. It needs legs. It'll be so much cuter with legs. Anyways, let's get to what you guys want to see. You guys want to see this thing attack some random stuff. So let's get out of there. Let's get into fun mode and let's unpause it. Let's watch it fight some crossbones. There we go. And for some reason, one of these guns is shorter than the rest. Don't ask me why. I don't really know. Why isn't it shooting? No, it's on. That's weird. I don't know what's going on there, but it doesn't seem to want to shoot at anything. None of my weapons are working currently. Oh, well, there's one. Okay. Are the main cannons gonna shoot? There we go. Perfect. Let's watch those go. Oh, that looks like... Oh, that's gonna be nice. Oh. Little bit of damage. We're taking quite a bit of damage down here. Our main gun is taking a lot of hits. Woo. Just a whole bunch of hits. Oh, my AI is dead. Yeah, that's the problem. I put the AI in the neck of the thing. There is a secondary AI, which is also gone. It's in the tail. Ooh. Well, the crossbones made short work of my ship. Well done. Now, it's kind of weird because I fought like just a whole bunch of crossbones recently and had no problems. I don't really know why it had such a trouble this time. The anti-air didn't seem to be working at all, which is kind of weird. Oh, I died. It finally killed me. It's still floating. It's apparently not AI dead, which is kind of weird because I'm pretty sure both AIs are gone on it. It might be because I'm in designer mode though. Let's just teleport over there. Teleport. Ooh, hello. Oof. Yeah, I think I'll call it because I think the crossbones just demolished this thing. It's hard to deal with 2 crossbones apparently. Let's just destroy enemy vehicles. Sure. And then we'll just go to 8 here. We'll just repair this up. Repair. Repair everything. Repair. Repair. Repair everything. 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 Hmm. That was very odd. Very, very odd. It's sinking! Oh, wait. Is there a way to just auto-fix this? How about we do the new blueprint fortress trick? Resources. Sure, just throw that event on there. Miscellaneous. Just boom. Do these require energy now? F5, there we go. How about that now? There we go. Resources. Perfect. Repair faster. I want to repair faster. I've always wondered about making an underwater fortress in this game. Since you can get air pumps, you can have it visually look like there's nothing down there, and then you can have a bunch of doors. It's kind of cool. It'd be a really cool build. Potentially. You'd have to have it in a cool location, though. Alright. It's repairing so much. So much died. Yeah, this is definitely not an optimum build. But it is a lot of fun. Still not complete. There's supposed to be another layer of armor on that cap. I believe it already has 2 layers of armor. I want to fill the gaps inside this with ERA. All sorts of jazz. I really don't know why none of the guns were shooting at any of the ammunitions. It was kind of weird. What's up with it? That's active. That's active. I don't know. This thing should also be just floating up to the top. Probably duplicate. It's not a duplicate pump though. Okay, let me fix this. I need to take it out of play and then put it back into play. There we go. There we go. Yeah, there we go. That fixed it. Yeah. Sometimes you have to take things out of play. Now we're back in business. We're in the business chair too. There we go. That was so random. Huh. Well, there's still a lot more to repair. Can I repair any of this? Repair, repair, repair. Come on, repair. Come on, repair faster. Eventually, it'll be completely repaired. Just gonna click. Keep clicking. Keep clicking the repair button. Can you guys tell that this thing's not completed? Alright, looks perfect. Awesome. Let's, in this time, start them out a little bit farther. Sure, 2000. Crossbones, spawn now. Perfect. Done. That should give me some time to get up to altitude. Okay, I got a range problem with those guys, I think. They really shouldn't be shooting on that guy. Woo! That was close. Oof. It's advanced cannons, though. Yeah, this thing is about the same price as the crossbones. I was kind of aiming for that price range. Oof. Well, at least I still have some cannons working. Still missing. Jesus. Come on. What is wrong with this thing? It's just going into space. Oof. What the? It teleported me? Really? Alright, come on. Let's I want to get over there. Can we go faster? Okay. From the depths, this is glitching out on me pretty hard today. I don't know why. Probably my computer's overheating. It's pretty hot out. Can you shoot? There we go. Perfect. Hit him. It's really weird that it's struggling to deal with the crossbones. It's completely demolished several crossbones in a row, no problem. Before I must have messed something up with this detection or something, or it's AI, because yeah, this AI seems to be doing something weird. Let's just go check here. AI AR card, adjustments, maneuver 0. Is that what's going on? Let's make it airplane. Sure. Done. Let's just, yeah. Maybe that's the problem. That's a bit better. It wasn't pitching towards them with the ship stuff. So I wasn't really dodging any of those large shots. Oof. Although it makes it less of an airship at this point. Oh. It's trying to shoot those down. It doesn't really have enough firepower in the CWIS department to get rid of those. It would be nice to get some laser systems online. Alright. Oh, I gotta teleport myself to the thing again. Teleport. There we go. There we go. Well, let's just watch it. Oh, it's nighttime. Can't see anything. The black turtle is invisible. You can't hit him. He's invisible. It's nighttime. It's raining. Okay. Well, I've lost against crossbones. I don't know how. I've defeated it several times. Actually, well, I mean, I'm still alive. It's still moving. My AI's not dead yet, so might still be able to win this. Should have been dead much sooner than he is. I don't know what's going on. Oh. Oh, none of those hit? That's too bad. Come on, cram cannons, let's go. Oh, did that just explode in the cannon? That sucks. Come on. Come on, Black Turtle, you can do it. You can do it. Why is he having such a hard time aiming that thing? Oh, well, that's probably why. The AI's gone on most of it. Okay, so it has to aim straight at it. That's kind of nice having that redundancy. Ooh, do I even have a cannon left? It looks like there's two maybe left. Oh, no. Yeah, there's two left. I just gotta get in line. I should probably put some shields on this thing. Yeah, I like that explosive. Okay, and into space it goes. I haven't seen this thing lose against the crossbones yet. Yet, it's losing very badly to the crossbones. I don't know if it had something to do with the decorations I've put on it are interrupting the firing of weapons or something. Honestly have no clue what's going on anymore. Well, it's coming around for another pass. Will it be able to shoot off its cram cannons? Come on, shoot off the cram cannons. Seriously? AI, disengage altitude. 30 meters, sure. $50. There we go. Disengage altitude. Oh yeah, no, we want like. Let's just do 300 for fun. Why not? Let's do 5 seconds. There we go, 5 seconds. I have no idea what's going on here, so. Oof. I've lost some jets. I'm still flying somehow. I should have probably stopped giving him materials. It would have lost eons ago if I didn't keep giving it materials. It's just been repairing itself a lot. Huh. Well, the black turtle's not great. I don't know why it was on the build mode, but oh well. It also hasn't shot down a single one of those crams. This thing had been doing a lot better than that, but oh well. It is what it is. One for the crossbones at this point. I'm surprised it's still flying. Oh yeah, that's a bad spot for you, little turtle. Oh, that's a real bad spot for you, turtle. Might have something to do with the targeting AI. Not sure. Oof. Well, Probably should have fixed the radar stuff. Oh, there goes the AI. Yeah, you're dead. Black Turtle is officially donezo. Well, that was fun. I don't think I would do that. I have to keep working on this. It's not done. This is what you test it against things. I've tested it against so much stuff. The crossbones is my favorite thing to test this against. And this thing hasn't died once against the crossbone. And now it's died twice, I guess. It's that's kind of sad. It had been doing a lot better. It might have something to do with the head. Not sure. Well, anyways, this is my little video. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Sometimes, you build something and it, like, sure it takes a beating. Not all the doors closed, so some of that didn't work out so well. I mean, if you lose the ACB before it can close the doors, it kind of, doesn't work either. For this mostly being alloy, it's pretty durable. Oh, it finally lost a turret. Now that turret is probably half of this build is just that single turret full of stuff. I had to put several different targeting AIs on there in order to make it work. It was nuts. Absolutely nuts. Let's destroy the enemy vehicle. There we go. Perfect. Well, my poor little black turtle, you've seen better days. Maybe once I get your little melee little feats in there and your beak working properly, you'll be able to just demolish the crossbones, get your revenge. But until then, I hope you guys have a great night and, sleep well. Hopefully you enjoyed your confectionaries. And see you guys next time on Good Stars Games. Bye for now.